Hello YouTubers, Reloading Bench back with you once again. This is an unboxing, and normally it would be done on my bench, but this box is big. It is 28 and a half by a little less by 24. So 2 feet and change by 2 feet. And obviously you can tell what's in the box because it says it's the Delta model number 52-273 mobile base. So I debated what I was going to do for the Unisaw mobile base. You guys know I don't know how easy this is going to be to open. You know I'm a big fan. Okay, so let's do this. You know I'm a big fan. Looks like two sides are, we're going to go with this top side. You know I'm a big fan of the Wen. Stand it up and do this. You know I'm a big fan of the Wen mobile base. And the Wen mobile base I've been using for years on all of my Craftsman saws. What else is on a Wen? My jet drill press. My Craftsman planer. I have, and I've even sold saws that I've refurbished that have Wen mobile bases. I absolutely love the Wen mobile base. It is the best value for the money, in my opinion. So then you're going to probably say, well, then why the hell didn't you buy the mobile base from Wen? And the reason is, was most evident on one of my most recent. What did I build and put the Wen on? The mini mill. So I put it on the mini mill, and it didn't fit exactly. There was a little bit of space and such. So I'm completely satisfied with the fit of the Wen on the mini mill, especially considering, and this I think is the wheel, especially considering the fact that I was able to bolt it down. So love that product. The difference being, and as you can see, this, actually you can't see, maybe on this side, there are welds here. Whereas the Wen, I can't show you the Wen here because I don't have one. So look at an older video. This steel is cut to size. So this is made only for the Delta Unisaw. And they have a different one for other Delta equipment. But this particular version is made specifically for the Delta Unisaw. So in order for me to get this out, I'm going to have to move the camera because the camera is like right here and this is too big to get out. So I will take this out, put it on my workbench, and be back in a second. And we're back. So again, one piece of steel, one piece of steel, one piece of steel, one piece of steel, and all welded in to this. I'm wondering if these holes correspond to the base of the actual bottom of the saw, which I don't know. So I will open this because I believe this to be the wheel. Has to be the wheel. And the wheel goes on right here. Because you have the wheels in the back. I will say that this is more robust right here on both sides. The wheel also bigger than the Wen. Again, not dinging the Wen. Trust me, this was a difficult decision because this was 3 times more expensive than the Wen. So I could have bought 3 Wens for the price of this. So I decided to do something a little bit different. I was a little worried. The Wen is weighted. The Wen is rated. Yeah, the wheel go here. The Wen is rated for 500 pounds. I'm not going to worry about what this is rated for because it's for the Unisaw. So whatever the Unisaw weighs, this will accommodate. Let's see if it lists, 10-inch Unisaw, number 1. And these are all the other things it fits. Does it list a weight maximum? I'm looking right now. Let's see if it talks about support plate. Yeah, that's just putting the... Nope, not really. Okay, so the instructions are more about this particular piece of machinery, which is hopefully one heavy-duty front wheel assembly, which is probably... Those are a little more robust than the hardware that comes with the Wen. Again, I am not bashing the Wen. Very similar, I'm going to say, probably design. Yeah, this is much more heavy duty than the Wen. Similar, but a little more heavy duty. Again, not bashing the Wen, love the Wen. And yeah, little more heavy duty. So I was concerned about the heavy duty factor of the saw. The size of the saw, the weight of the saw, to the degree that, in all honesty, the saw was the cheapest part of this project, because when you add up all the other components, paint, items to do the painting, replacement items like the switch, all of that adds up to more than the cost of the saw. So the saw was my least expensive item. So I will now cut these off because I want to see how the base of the saw fits in here and lines up to these, because I'm wondering if I can bolt this, use these holes. I would think they align to something, because let me get my template. So these holes should be those. And lo and behold, it looks like it might align to that. So I will cut these off. Again, move the camera, cut these off, and put the base of the cabinet in there to find out if that is in fact true. Back momentarily. That's what it looks like naked. I will say the powder coating is in excellent condition, save for one little ding chip, which did not happen in shipping, right there, because of how everything was packed, and there was no damage that I saw on the box right there. It's in the back, and it looks like it happened, I'm going to say, not necessarily manufacturing, but not shipping. This shipped via FedEx. It was delayed, I think, because it came through Nevada with all the bad snowstorms. No issues. I'm not in any hurry. And I saved about 25% over other online prices, including like eBay, by buying it from Acme Tools. Not a plug. I paid full price, and but they had the best price in terms of, shipping, tax, and all the fees. So it was the best price I found online. So instead of paying for 3, or instead of paying for 4 Wen mobile bases, I only had to pay the equivalent of 3. All right, back in a second when I put the base in here. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, so unfortunately, this particular stand, this mobile base that is meant for the 10-inch Unisaw, will fit the 10-inch Unisaw, but it will not fit the 10-inch Unisaw with this particular base, because as you can see, it doesn't fit inside. So I will move this out of the way, and because I have been working on the cabinet, I will show you what my options are. So I'm not real happy with a potential option, but I'm going to show the good and the bad on this channel. So I effed up because I took the measurements of the saw cabinet, not taking into consideration the extra width of the base. So my babbling about saving all this, you know, instead of paying for 3 wens or 4 wens in terms of buying this at a discount, I paid for 3 wen mobile bases. But if I want to use this, I may be buying yet another wen. Oh my goodness. All right, let me show you the saw with this particular mobile base, obviously flipped upside down because the saw is flipped up, the saw cabinet is flipped upside down, just so I can answer this mystery for myself. Bummer. Wah, wah, wah. All right, here is the saw cabinet, front door, dust door, and we have how much clearance? Where's my tape measure? This is roughly 2 inches. I'm wondering, we're going to find out in a second. So I'm going to place the stand, the mobile base rather, upside down with the what would be the wheel facing here. So the rear wheels will be in the rear of this stand, of this cabinet. So back momentarily. All right, so we're going to call this a painful and expensive learning experience because the size of the cabinet is smaller than the cutout here, and none of these holes will align. So this mobile base is unusable. That's a bummer. Bummer. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. We'll call this the happy ending segment. I jumped online to see what my options were with Acme Tools, and they have a great return policy. I went through the steps, kind of just like the rainforest. You choose your item that you want to return, the reason for return, and they print you a prepaid, and that was what I was worried about, how much the shipping would be for something this size. And it reminded me of the Dylan 2 springs in an envelope shipping charge of $9. So this is a $15 shipping charge to go back to Acme Tools, which the return address for Acme Tools is Grand Forks, North Dakota. $15. They will subtract the $15 from my purchase price. So I will say my lesson learned by not measuring twice and ordering once was just going by the whole, oh, this is for the 10-inch Delta Unisaw, which it is. Unfortunately, I believe this is for the current version of the 10-inch Delta Unisaw, not the 75-year-old version. So my bad learning experience. Money is the best teacher, most painful teacher. But instead of being out a lot more money, I'm going to be out $15 and about 10 minutes worth of driving. So lesson learned. I will purchase, in fact, I was on Acme Tools website to see if Delta does make, and I'll probably reach out to Delta, a larger base that would accommodate my Unisaw with my Unisaw base and cabinet, because I did like the construction of this particular mobile base. More so than the Wen for what this is going to support. If I have to use the Wen, I have to use the Wen. Again, no dings on the Wen. Love the Wen. This was just a more robust build. So I will see if Delta makes a larger version of this to accommodate my particular Unisaw. But happy ending, so good news.